on Blake Lively's claims that she was allegedly harassed by this guy when they shot the movie It Ends With Us, a film about domestic violence. And was Justin didn't harass Blake, Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin, who was the director and the producer. She was just an actress in it. And to the point where this guy was in the basement at his own movie's premiere. And that what in fact happened was you guys were the ones out there generating negative press against Justin. You guys were the ones who were trying to ruin Justin at the Reynolds penthouse in Manhattan, where Ryan Reynolds allegedly bullied Justin so badly that a Sony representative, and her biggest takeaway was it was so nasty. There's just so much more to this story, and the media's already like self-flagellating. Oh, we were too mean to Blake. And now you see text messages from Blake Lively comparing herself. She's the mother of dragons in Game of Thrones, that she too has her dragons, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift. What Brian Friedman alleges is, and that they are powerful advocates for her. What does she have to fear if she's telling the truth? Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megyn. Wait till you see this lawsuit.
What does Blake Lively have to fear if she's telling the truth? That's the million-dollar question as her legal battle with Justin Baldoni takes an explosive turn. Megyn Kelly is leading the charge, digging up every detail. And let's just say, it's not looking good for Blake. From leaked text to bombshell video evidence, her carefully crafted narrative is crumbling. Before we dive in, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Every subscription helps me buy a cup of coffee. And trust me, I need all the caffeine I can get to keep up with this insanity. The explosive accusation. Blake Lively accused Justin Baldoni of inappropriate behavior during a silent montage scene for It Ends With Us. She claimed he whispered something suggestive and crossed a line. Sounds serious, right? But then TMZ got their hands on the footage and, well, it tells a completely different story. The video evidence that changes everything. In the leaked footage, Blake and Justin are clearly in character, flirting, giggling, even nuzzling for the scene. There's nothing remotely inappropriate happening. The supposed moment of violation, Blake joking about her body makeup. So was this just a misunderstanding? Or was it a calculated move to stir up drama? Past allegations that don't add up. If this sounds familiar, it's because this isn't Blake's first questionable claim. She previously accused Justin's producing partner of showing her inappropriate content. But when the details emerged, it turned out to be an innocent home birth photo of his wife and baby. Not exactly what you'd call explicit material. Now people are asking, is Blake twisting the truth for attention?
I can't believe neither side is like giving in. They're like digging in further.
It's going to be the kind of lawsuit that is full of evidence, documents, which prove exactly what she did to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin. And we're carefully considering other people that will be sued also. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Time and time again, she accuses him of doing something, which then when you hear the full context is an absolute nothing burger.
Documents which prove exactly what she did and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin. Well, you know, arguably, you know, for the first time at the premiere, you find out that Blake Lively tells people that all of a sudden he wrote a scene in the movie. I mean, you know, shocking everybody, shocking Sony, shocking the production staff.
The text messages that contradict Blake's claims. Blake's own texts have surfaced, and let's just say they don't exactly scream victim. The messages show her initiating contact, flirting, and even inviting Justin over while she was breastfeeding. It's a complete contradiction of her legal claims. Megyn Kelly had the best take. Time and time again, Blake accuses Justin of something that, when you see the full context, turns out to be a nothing burger. The legal battle escalates. Blake didn't just make accusations, she filed a lawsuit against Justin for SH and retaliation. But Justin isn't backing down. He countersued, accusing her of trying to ruin his reputation. Now, Blake wants a gag order to stop Justin from releasing more evidence. But let's be honest, if she's telling the truth, why is she so desperate to silence him?
Right. And then says, smells good. And she says, it's my body makeup. That's her big harassment moment. Why should Justin be able to release snippets to the media without the full context? That's what she said. That's what she did. She alleges that she's a Me Too victim there. The only reason this whole thing got started before she filed the lawsuit, she just went to the California Human Rights Office, is because she clearly cooperated with the New York Times to leak the whole thing. Time and time again, she accuses him of doing something, which then when you hear the full context is an absolute nothing burger.
The hidden Hollywood power struggle. Behind the scenes, this might not be just about allegations. It could be about control. Reports suggest that Blake tried to take over It Ends With Us, sidelining Justin despite him being the film's director. Some speculate she used her influence and Ryan Reynolds' Hollywood clout to push her own vision. The 2 a.m. voice memo. Why did Justin apologize? Then there's the bizarre 2 a.m. voice memo Justin sent to Blake. In it, he sounds desperate, apologizing profusely. But why? Was he actually guilty? Or was he terrified of Blake's power in Hollywood? Some critics say he's overcorrected from his masculinity advocacy days, turning himself into a bootlicker. Ouch.
She did, and how she bullied her way through the process to take over the movie and used her PR people to try and destroy Justin.
What in fact happened was Justin didn't Blake. Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin, who was the director and the producer. She was just an actor.
I'm really sorry. I for sure fell short, and you worked really hard on that.
Ryan Reynolds, has seemingly done, right, is used his power and influence to not only help Blake Lively take over this movie, but, he's used it, on Deadpool and to make fun of Justin Baldoni.
Do you think that's what...
The public's verdict and $400 million lawsuit. Now, Justin is suing Blake and Ryan Reynolds for $400 million in damages. Legal experts say this number is more about media strategy than an actual courtroom payout. But one thing is clear. This is a battle for reputations, not just money. So, what do you think? Is Blake Lively a victim, or has she been manipulating the narrative all along? This case isn't just about a lawsuit. It's about power, perception, and who controls the story in Hollywood. One thing is for sure, this scandal is far from over. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every sub helps me afford another cup of coffee. And trust me, I need the energy to keep covering all this drama. See you in the next one.